Hello and welcome to Western Boone Stephen A. Wall Memorial Gymnasium for this boys varsity matchup. I'm Graham Cavens and I'm joined by Jessie Bradley, who will be doing her second ever live broadcast after doing an excellent job for that girls game earlier today. Tonight the Southmont Mounties will take on the Western Boone Stars with the boys varsity teams now taking their turn on the court. Jessie, what do you expect to see from this boys varsity matchup?
Yeah, Graham, after an exciting girls game, I hope the boys game can be just as good between these two teams. Webo and Southmont will both look to pick up this big conference win.
I couldn't agree more, Jessie, as Western Boone comes into this matchup with a 1-5 record on the season, with the Southmont team being 500 at a mark of 2-2. Jessie, what would you say are the keys to the game tonight?
On the Western Boone side, it's going to be critical that they slow down Vince Raimondo and making sure to block out the 6'5" big man Carter Hubble. For Southmont, it's going to be important to limit the driving lanes for the Stars.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. Western Boone's definitely going to have some trouble on the glass tonight if they don't find a way to block out Hubble. And they're definitely going to have to do that and hit some open shots if they're going to want to get the home victory tonight.
Please respect all players from Western Boone as well as our visitors by refraining from yelling at
the starting lineups will be introduced shortly between these two opponents. Like you stated earlier, Jessie, this is a conference matchup, so it'll be important for those Sagamore Conference standings as both these teams look to get on track. Western Boone, after winning at Rossville, have hit a bit of a losing streak, losing some close, hard-fought games. We'll see if they can turn that around tonight. And then on the Southmont side, sitting right at that 500 mark, this would be a big win for them to get above 500 and improve to 3-2.
Yeah, so the first weekend of games, Southmont picked up 2 wins. Last weekend, they lost both their games, so they're really looking to pick up that momentum again and start off fresh with this game, hopefully carrying it into more wins after that.
Yeah, Jessie, as we'll now listen in to Abby Brunny from the Western Boone Stars giving a message of sportsmanship.
Western Boone Athletic Ambassadors, I would like to personally welcome you to tonight's contest. I hope that you will join me in promoting good sportsmanship by remembering that high school athletics is a fun and educational experience for us as student athletes. I strongly encourage you to show your respect for the student athletes, coaches, officials, and spectators that are present at this event by recognizing their performance in a positive manner. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated.
Thank you, Abby. I'd like to take a moment and welcome the excellent players, coaches, and fans from Southmont High School. Let's meet the starting lineup
now
for the visiting
the starting
Mounties.
lineups will be being introduced for the Southmont Mounties. The starting 5 for the Mounties here tonight will consist of Evan Watson, a 6-foot junior, Vince Raimondo, a 6-foot junior, Lucas Hoppy, a 6'2" junior, Hayden Hess, a 5'9" senior, and then anchoring in the paint, Carter Hubble, a 6'5" senior.
And the senior, 6'4", number 33, Carter Hubble.
And now the home team, Western Boone Stars, will be being introduced with Marcus Fortner, a 5'10" junior, Gavin Hawkins, a 5'11" junior, Quinn Westerfeld, a 6-foot freshman starting for the Stars, Luke Atkins, a 5'11" junior, and then anchoring the paint for the Stars will be Tristan Falk, a 6'3" sophomore.
A junior for your Stars, 5'11", number 12, Luke Atkins. And a sophomore, 6'3", number 24, Tristan Falk. Your Stars are coached by Dustin Oakley. Good luck to both teams.
As the teams head to center court for the tip-off of this game here tonight between the Southmont Mounties and the Western Boone Stars. It will be Carter Hubble for Southmont and Tristan Falk for Western Boone tipping. And Southmont controls the tip. That is Hayden Hess bringing it up the floor for Southmont. Southmont in to Hubble inside. A nice dump-off pass and an and-one opportunity there for Evan Watson. What a great find from the big man, Carter Hubble.
Yeah, that was a really nice pass and look for a wide open Evan, a wide open Watson right there.
Yeah, and then he's able to finish through the contact and get that and-one opportunity. What a start here for the Mounties. And he hits the free throw to complete the three-point play. Tristan Falk brings it up the floor for the Stars before giving it off to the primary ball handler, Gavin Hawkins. Fortner on the drive, spins in the lane, turns, comes up short, ball batted around and controlled by Lucas Oppie. Southmont with the drive and give. Pump fake and drive, off the mark there, but an offensive rebound for the Mounties before it's scooped up off the ground by Gavin Hawkins. Western Boone looks to set up their offense here. Western Boone passing it around the three-point line currently. Hawkins takes it baseline and will draw the foul on Vince Raimondo. We highlighted him in the open as he picks up an early foul here.
Fouls on the Mounties, number 5, Vince Raimondo. Gonna be his
It'll be an inbounds underneath for the Western Boone Stars.
The Mounties hope that these fouls for Raimondo really don't stack up because they're going to need him. He's quite the scorer.
That's for sure, as Marcus Fortner is able to turn and score in the lane there to get the first basket on the board for the Stars. Southmont with a lot of dribble drives here early in this game. A kickball there called on Marcus Fortner of Western Boone. Hubble posting up. They didn't give him the ball there as they circle it around the perimeter. And this time they do give it into Hubble. A nice seal there on the interior and a perfect pass for the layup.
Yeah, a nice simple pass from Hess to Hubble under the basket.
Now Western Boone will look to respond after giving up that layup. Fortner takes it in strong to the basket, and he will draw the foul. That foul will go on number 13, Lucas Oppie.
Lucas Oppie, gonna be Oppie's first foul, team second.
And that will send Marcus Fortner to the line for 2 shots. And Fortner connects on the first free throw there for Western Boone.
Making this next free throw would cinch up the score deficit for the Stars and the Mounties, leaving them only 1 point short of the Mounties.
And he calmly sinks the second as well, making it 5-4 Southmont. Hubble in the paint, and a nice little hook shot there, a little baby hook there in the paint as he's able to put it down. And we already see he's a big problem for the Stars with his size on the interior.
His height is really playing to the Mounties' advantage so far in this game.
Western Boone, lots of standing at the three-point line early on, just kind of passing it around that three-point line, maybe looking for someone to make a cut to get open. Hawkins, a nice take around Hubble, draws the foul, and 1 for Gavin Hawkins there on that left side as he got around Carter Hubble, who was dragged out to that three-point line instead of underneath the basket.
Fouls on the Mounties, number 3, Evan Watson, gonna be his first foul.
And the foul will go on Watson of Southmont as Gavin Hawkins will look to complete the three-point play. And he does just that as we are tied at 7 early in this first quarter. Southmont definitely looking into Hubble after his early baskets. And they get it to him. He is fouled.
Fouls on Western Boone's number 12. That's Luke Atkins, his first, team second.
They get Luke Atkins with the reach there on Hubble as he was trying to prevent him from going up for that shot. Southmont setting up a play here. And they give it right back into Hubble. Another nice pass inside, but then it's thrown away, so Luke Atkins in transition. Marcus Fortner was wide open in transition, but Luke Atkins never saw him. And now it's a battle for it on the ground, and it's a jump ball. The possession will stay with the Western Boone Stars after it looked to be a missed opportunity there in transition with Fortner.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a messy play for the Mounties, so I hope they hope they can regain control of the ball and score some points when they're on the offense.
A nice slip there by Fortner out to an open Falk, but he misses the three, and then a strong rebound there
by McCandless.
And then Hubble is fouled on the interior. That will be Luke Atkins' second foul, so 2 really quick fouls on Luke Atkins.
Fouls on Western Boone's number 12. Luke Atkins, going to be his second foul, team third. At the line shooting for the Mounties is Hubble.
We'll see what Hubble can do at the free throw line here with 2 shots. And the first one just kind of toilet rolls out. Not very lucky roll there for Hubble at the strike. As the senior for Western Boone, Carter Hannon, will check into the game as Luke Atkins had to go to the bench with his 2 fouls. But Hubble is able to make the second free throw, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
Giving the Mounties now the lead, 8-7.
Hawkins looks over to the bench to see what Western Boone wants to call here on this offensive possession. That pass is tipped away by Hubble, but Gavin Hawkins is able to retain possession as he'll take it to the basket. And that one, they will say, is tipped out of bounds off of the Mounties, so it will stay with the Western Boone Stars. Fortner, the inbounder for the Stars. He throws it up to Hawkins. Hanna out at the volleyball line, gets that one poked away, but he's able to get it back. Western Boone's offense looking a little stagnant here, and that results in the steal by Hess. He drives all the way in, an athletic finish, falling back, and one opportunity here for Hayden Hess of Southmont.
Hess proves to be a pretty athletic player here, as he's a good scorer, and just made that and one drive.
Yeah, for sure, Jesse. And if you're Western Boone, you don't want those live ball turnovers that result in those transition opportunities like that. And look at Hubble on the glass, but he's just unable to put it back up and in. Westerfeld looks to drive, but gets cut off by McCandles. A lot of tipped passes here for Western Boone. Falk goes into the paint, scoops one up, and gets it to go. A nice move there in the lane from Tristan Falk. Southmont quickly the other direction, but a nice defensive play there by Carter Hanna, getting into position to draw the charge on Southmont.
Coming into this game, this has been a pretty tight matchup coming just in the first couple minutes of this game. It'll be interesting to see who comes out on top and who decides to put in more effort.
Yeah, for sure. 2 teams with a close game early on like this, those 50-50 balls are definitely going to be crucial. Western Boone looking to find what play they want to get into here, as it's Lotta just passing on the perimeter currently. And now Fortner's stuck, doesn't know what to do with it. But he does give it off to Hawkins. But then it's taken away from behind by Hess. That offensive possession was going absolutely nowhere. Lots of standing at the three-point line. Results in the turnover and the Southmont deuce.
That was a really nice athletic steal from Hess again.
A nice pass to Fortner on the cut, but that time he can't quite get it to go. But it is off the Mounties, and Western Boone will keep possession.
Entering for the Mounties, number 13, Lucas.
It was a nice play there by the Stars from Westerfeld giving it off to Fortner, but then it was good defense there on the interior from the Mounties. Westerfeld on the drive, just goes right around the defender Hess and is able to get it to go. Hess setting up an offensive play here for the Mounties. Thought about the three, decides not to take it. Tried to slip that pass on the cut there. That was Watson, just unable to do so. Now it's Hess giving it off on the drive. Big shoulder bump there, but no call, and now Philip Talbot has it, and he goes up the court and gives it off to Westerfeld. Fortner looking to drive, but cut off. Talbot, a nice cut there by Fortner, and a nice pass out to Westerfield. The pass was just a little bit low. Hannah thought about the three, drives in, jump stops.
Some nice defense there by the Mounties.
Yeah, Southmont cutting off all those driving lanes early in this game, and that good defense results in a Western Boone turnover. You said it, Jesse. Really good defensive possession there for Southmont.
Vince Ramondo and Carter Hubble check back in for the Mounties, two starters that have been really important to this game so far, and just the little bit of the first half that we've been able to watch.
Hess will bring it up the floor yet again for the Mounties. They look inside to Hubble. He's sealed off by Talbot. They try to give it into Hubble, but good hands there by the Stars, and Southmont will have an inbounds underneath the basket here. And they lob it into Hubble, goes right back to Hess. Now a lob into Hubble, he's able to catch it. Tries to go around with that offhand, just unable to finish. And then a late whistle there on the foul as Carter Hubble will head to the line. Just a really good effort there from Hubble after his miss, being able to go and get it and go right back up.
Previously shooting 1 for 2 from the free throw line so far this game, so we'll see what he does.
And the first drops for Hubble, making the score 13-11, Southmont. We'll have one more shot here for the Mounties. And he goes 2 for 2 from the strike that time. Nice looking stroke from the big man. Hawkins brings it up the floor. Western Boone just looks a little loose with the basketball here in this first quarter. It'll be Drew Gott from 3, and he hits it. A nice shot there from Drew Gott, not known for his perimeter shooting, but he stepped into that one with confidence and is able to knock it down.
Absolutely great shot made by Gott.
Southmont will look to hold for the last shot of this first quarter, and it's Hess. A good look from that free throw line, but it's off the mark. But a big rebound there from Hubble as he'll try to go to the basket. Gives it off to Hess, and he'll score as that buzzer sounds. A nice basket there from Southmont.
That was quite the play right in the nick of time.
Yeah, we've seen Hubble have a couple nice passes from the paint today. The big fella can definitely pass there underneath the basket. And with that, we'll be back after a quick break.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school, and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Welcome back here. A very close and contested first quarter of action that resulted in the Southmont Mounties leading 16-14. Jesse, what'd you see after that first quarter?
I see a lot of aggression from both teams. Both teams are definitely making a pressured effort to get the ball up in their respective baskets and really work on making these scores uneven, but they're just not able to gain a large enough deficit to really make a difference.
Yeah, for sure, Jesse. Lots of winning plays made on both sides for sure as the second quarter starts with Southmont having possession. Western Boone with some high ball pressure early to start this second quarter. They do give it into Hubble. He'll go up with the hook. Left it just a little bit short, and Marcus Fortner comes down with the rebound as he'll look to push it up the court. He gives it off to Hannah. Gavin Hawkins fires the three. Left that one a little bit short, and Hess comes down with the rebound. That time Drew Gott gets his hands in there to poke it away, but Southmont fortunate to be able to keep that one. Southmont swinging around the perimeter here. Hubble from the outside, trying to show off some range there. And again, another rebound from Marcus Fortner as we see a collision of players going down, but the play will continue. Carter Hannah in the corner, and a big three there from Western Boone's Carter Hannah. Stepped into that one with a lot of confidence,
yes.
And Western Boone now has a 1-point lead.
Yeah, that was a really nice play by Western Boone, finding Carter in that corner to make that shot.
Southmont again swinging around this perimeter. Hess from the outside pulls the trigger. That one's just long. Hubble just quite unable to hold on to that one as Gavin Hawkins comes down with the rebound. Carter Hannah again in the corner, this time just off the mark, but Drew got a big rebound and a reach-in foul there. That is number 3, Evan Watson, called for the foul.
Fouls on the Mounties, number 3, Evan Watson, going to be his second foul, team first. Entering is going to be number 22, McMasters.
Evan Watson pulled out for the Mounties because of those fouls. McMasters in for the Mounties.
Western Boone looking to get open here on this inbound, and they do, lobbing it in to Carter Hannah. Over to Westerfield, who takes it. He's a left-handed player, so he likes to go left, but it's read well by Hubble with the block. Western Boone will keep the ball here, though. Another inbounds underneath for them. As we wait for Gavin Hawkins to retie his shoe here. A little bit of a break in the action. Let these players catch their breath a little, as this has been a pretty fast-paced first half.
Yeah, it's been intense out here. You can feel it in the air in the stands, for sure.
Fortner looking, and now he'll drive with the right hand, but that one is poked away and picked up by Hess, who looks to push in transition. And a nice find in the corner, the pump fake and the drive, off-balance shot, and the rebound by Carter Hannah. Hubble looks to take it away, but Hannah's able to keep it. Hawkins, oh, big block there inside from Hubble, showing his size there.
Yeah, that was a really nice defensive play, followed by a, well, looks like
another charge drawn by Carter Hannah.
Not a great outcome for the Mounties.
Timeout, Western Boone.
And Western Boone will call a timeout here. And that will take us into a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have two choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left, and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live it.
Welcome back here to Stephen A. Wall Memorial Gymnasium with Western Boone leading by just a single point, 17-16. Southmont has yet to score here in the second quarter. What do you think they're going to have to do to get on the board here, Jesse?
Yeah, I think they're just going to have to play some really smart basketball. Keep their passes tight. We've had a couple of tipped passes that have gone to the Wevo side. They really got to keep that under control. Really just keeping the pressure on as well.
Yeah, definitely, Jesse, as Southmont was looking good there in that first quarter. Now they've hit a bit of a roadblock here offensively, so we'll see if they can turn up that tempo. And that was an illegal screen there by Drew Gott up top. He was moving when he tried to set that screen. That's going to get called up just about every time.
Fouls on the Stars number 2, Drew Gott. Going to be his second, team first.
So Southmont will get an opportunity right out of that Western Boone timeout. Southmont drives in. The scoop shot is off the mark, but he gets his own miss. Another offensive rebound. Southmont all over the glass, but then Drew Gott blocking Carter Hubble on the interior and then getting the rebound. A big defensive play there. Carter Hanna back to Fortner. The trailer goes in and he is fouled. That looks like that foul will be on Jacob Fox for the Mounties.
Fouls on the Mounties, number 22. Aaron McMaster is going to be his second foul, team third. At the line shooting is Fortner.
And Marcus Fortner will go to the line again here for the Stars. And he will hit the first of his 2 free throws.
These are important points for the Stars as they need to increase this point deficit if they want to make a dent in the score.
For sure, free throws can really make or break a game, especially in a close game like this one. Very critical to get these free points at the line. And he will go 2 for 2. As Western Boone, I believe this is their largest lead at 3, as it's now 19-16. Southmont again swinging around the perimeter, looking inside for Hubble, but he's defended well. Hess looking for the open man.
Mounties really struggling to get inside here.
The shot from outside is good. That is Dawson Mason. A nice shot there, stepped into it, and it was a switch from the three-point line. Hanna again in the corner, and he hits it again. He's 2 for 3 from that corner tonight. So he's had an excellent start to this first half.
Yeah, surely an impressive showing for Hanna.
As the Stars go back up 3 with Southmont trying to go inside to Hubble, but it's poked away, and Talbot comes out with it. Fortner on the drive, and a strong finish in the paint. Western Boone, another basket, with their lead being pushed up to 5. Philip Talbot goes down so they can give it into Hubble, and he just goes right around Talbot using the footwork to get to the basket there.
That was a nice turnaround from that offensive lead that the Stars had.
And then they call an offensive foul there on Marcus Fortner. They're going to say he lowered the shoulder into the defender there, so that basket will not count for Western Boone, as the ball will go back to the Southmont Mounties. Western Boone fans not happy with that call, as they obviously wanted that basket to count, but a little bit of a lower the shoulder there from Fortner, so maybe the right call there from those officials. Southmont back here. We'll see. Then they do go back into Hubble. He goes up this time just short. And we'll see who it's off of, and they say it is off of Carter Hubble of the Mounties, so Western Boone will get the ball back.
The Mounties are really needing to keep their hands on that ball, keeping it up in the basket to cinch up this lead that the Stars have created.
Yeah, the Stars have looked really strong here in this second quarter, making some shots from the outside and being able to drive in and score. But now some really good ball pressure here from the Mounties, trying to force Western Boone into a turnover. Carter Hanna thought about the three in the corner, instead gives it to Talbot on the baseline. That one just pops out, and Southmont is able to snare the rebound. Southmont again, trying to set up an offense here. Pass a no-look pass, but that three is way off to the left, and they'll go back to the Western Boone Stars.
That three was shot by 11 Jacob Fox, who hasn't seen too much playing time to a varsity court. So these minutes are really important for him and his senior career.
Western Boone, a lot of one-on-one dribbling here. Westerveld turns around, and that one just teeters off. It couldn't quite sneak over the rim there. And this time a blocking call fouled on Marcus Fortner. A good call there in my opinion, as Marcus Fortner was moving, wasn't quite in the position that he needed to be to get that charge call.
And number 2, Gott.
And Gott will check in to the game for Fortner as he picked up another foul here in this quarter. Hess content with letting the offense set up here. They go into Hubble. The pass was a little bit off. Hubble had to fight to get it. A nice pass out to Hess, who was open from three. Leaves it just short, but then a big rebound in the interior there by Kyler McCandless as he cuts this Western Boone lead to 1. Talbot on the drive, and they're going to call a foul on Hess as he hacked Philip Talbot on the arm there as he was looking to drive to the basket.
Calls on the Mounties, 14, Hayden Hess, his first. Checking in for Southmont, number 20, Cale Chad.
Kevin Hawkins will be the inbounder here for the Stars. Carter Hanna open for three, and he hits again. 3 for 4 from downtown for Hanna.
That's dangerous. They got to keep him locked up, or that's going to be their key to this game.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a streaky shooter, and Carter Hanna is definitely hot tonight, with Western Boone now leading 27-23. He's had a lot of good looks, and he's been hitting them. Southmont dribbling all around the court here, but Western Boone cutting off those driving lanes. Now it's Hess driving in. That shot's off the mark. Westerfield the rebound. He pushes it up ahead to Gott, and Gott is blocked. What a transition block there by Carter Hubble. Timed that one perfectly to swat that one out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a really nice defensive move on Carter Hubble.
Yeah, we've seen him with a couple of blocks tonight. As we mentioned in the open, his size will definitely play a factor. And Western Boone calls timeout here. It's just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay with you. So, Jesse, what have you seen here as this second quarter is winding down?
I've seen two teams with a lot of aggression. I think that giving the ball to Carter Hanna on the perimeter is really paid off for the Stars as they see the score deficit definitely in their favor. I think the Mounties are really going to have to start hitting these shots, especially threes, to try to keep up with the amount of threes that the Stars are able to hit.
Yeah, Carter Hanna came off the bench here tonight because of Luke Atkins getting those 2 quick fouls, and maybe that was a blessing for the Stars as he immediately came in and started making an impact from downtown. They do inbound it to Hanna. This time he'll look to drive, but it's cut off. Western Boone being stifled defensively here by a good Southmont pressure. Maybe Western Boone looking to hold for the last shot here with just 15 seconds remaining in this first half. Gavin Hawkins blocked again by Hubble. Another big defensive possession, but now Southmont almost threw it away there, but they keep possession. Can they get a shot off here at the end of the half? They do, but it's way off as Carter Hanna was there to disrupt defensively. And that will take us to the end of the first half with Western Boone leading 27-23. So Jesse, after that first half of action, what were the biggest things you saw?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of defensive action from the Mounties for sure, especially there for Carter Hubble with several blocks from him, especially in that last play, keeping the Stars from being able to score that extra 2 points right at the end of the half. And I think the Stars really have been on fire with their shooting. Their shots have really sunk in, and that's hurting the Mounties for sure.
For sure, Jesse. Carter Hubble's size definitely playing a factor, but Western Boone is been able to drive and kick for some of those open threes, and that's been the difference here in this first half with a 4-point lead. And we'll be back with second half action after this break.
If your car's not running like it should, make sure you bring it to Beasley Automotive, located at 321 South Front Street in Thorntown. Locally owned by Webo grad Brayton Beasley, that's Beasley Automotive and Performance Repair.
Hi, my name is Michael Behrens, and I'm a current meteorologist at WZZM-TV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I bought this advertisement simply to support the awesome work that the Western Boone radio TV program does and the opportunities it provides to students. In fact, that's how I got my start in television. Without this amazing program, I would not be where I am today. So please, do what you can to support this unique program and the students who dedicate so much to make it a success. Thanks for watching WBTV.
Whether you are a first-time home buyer or a long-time investor, Moody & Company is there to support you throughout the buying and selling process. Give Webo grad Jordan Moody and his team a call at 765-336-1622. Let Moody & Company take all the stress out of buying or selling your next home.
Whitaker Glass and Mirror, located across from the Lebanon Municipal Building, has been serving the Boone County area for nearly 15 years. Whitaker takes care of windows, specialty glass, mirrors, windshields, and more. Contact Troy and Janie at 765-482-1500 or online at www.whitglass.com.
Hello, I'm junior linebacker Kanan Bruins, out to thank Western Boone Youth Football for sponsoring WBTV Sports. Western Boone Youth Football building tomorrow's state champions.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
WBTV would like to thank Nick Threlkeld for being a longtime sponsor of the Western Boone Radio TV class. And just like Nick's dedication to Western Boone, he's dedicated to making sure all of your insurance needs are taken care of. Give Nick a call at Ellinger Riggs Insurance for all of your auto, home, farm, life, and business. That's Ellinger Riggs Insurance at 765-790-4365.
Do you need shirts for a school, business, club, or anything else? Give Willie Smith and Smith Tees Screen Printing a call. Smith Tees will give you excellent service with satisfaction guaranteed. Just call 765-436-7930.
Jay's Repair Service is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports and Anything Western Boone. Jay's Repair Service is your one-stop shop for all of your car and truck needs. They even work on diesels and buses. Go see Jason and Tyler Latham at Jay's Repair Service in Thorntown, or you can give them a call at 765-336-9266.
IGH Steel is a local family-owned company that provides all of your metal cutting, powder coating, fabricating, and even all your welding needs. IGH Steel has been serving Central Indiana since 2009. Give Scott, Penny, John, and Jim Nyrider a call at 765-482-7534. That's IGH Steel.
Hi, I'm Anita B. from Anita B Beauty, LLC. I'm a registered nurse, proud WeBo grad, fine line tattoo, and microblading artist. I offer 3-inch fine line tattoos starting at $100. Popular designs include birth flowers, loved one's handwriting, and custom design work. Additionally, I offer eyebrow microblading. We are located across from the Lebanon Library at the Glow House, where my business partner, Alita Jackson, offers teeth whitening and spray tans. And don't forget to mention this ad to get $5 off your next service. Go Stars!
Just like when you are cheering from the stands or cheering from home, Boone REMC is cheering on our Boone County athletes. Boone REMC offers scholarships and youth programs. Find them on the web at bremc.com. That's Boone REMC, sending power to the stars.
Defender Pilot Service is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. Ron Mahoy is a graduate of Western Boone and the owner. He is the right choice to keep you and your oversized loads safe on the highways. Veteran-owned and a retired law enforcement officer, Ron has been dedicated to serving our country and community for his entire life. Give him a call at 765-336-9015 or send him an email at defenderpilotservice@gmail.com.
The Lebanon Martial Arts Academy is committed to helping you meet your long and short-term goals in martial arts. Ready to take the next step? Then come join us for a free no-obligation beginners class at 5:40 p.m. either on a Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday. That's the Lebanon Martial Arts Academy located on North Lebanon Street, or give them a call at 765-335-2080.
The podcast is brought to you in part by Collins Equipment. Located in Thorntown, Collins Equipment specializes in high-quality used tractors, trucks, and equipment. You can reach Chris Collins at 317-347-0074 or at collinseq@yahoo.com. You can visit their website at collinseq.com as well. Contact Collins Equipment today.
Since 1901, Home National Bank has been part of our community. Through the years, Home National Bank has strived to meet all financial needs of their customers. Home National Bank has 2 convenient locations in Thorntown and Lebanon.
The Jamestown Lions Club is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports in the entire Western Boone community. Contact President John Waymeyer at 765-481-7917 for more information on how you can help support the mission of the Jamestown Lions Club. The Jamestown Lions Club, a great place to call home.
The McDonald Realty Group is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. Give Matt and the rest of his Talk to Tucker team a call for all your real estate needs. Proudly serving all of Central Indiana with offices in Zionsville. Go with the experienced team. Go with the McDonald Realty Group.
Just like the offensive line protects our Western Boone quarterback, Agent Derek Gaha of the Wilkinson Insurance Agency has your back when it comes to all of your auto, home, business, and life. Give Derek a call at 317-852-8330 to get a quote and find out how the Wilkinson Insurance Agency might be able to help you.
Thanks to JL Hardwood and Flooring Restorations for making this broadcast possible. Our friends at JL Hardwood and Flooring Restorations do custom inlays, refinishing, laminate, and vinyl plank flooring. Give Jesse and Kristen a call at 765-894-5978 or check them out on Facebook. That's JL Hardwood.
Welcome back here to Stephen A. Wall Memorial Gymnasium at Western Boone Junior Senior High School. After a very competitive first half of action, we saw Western Boone with a 4-point advantage over Southmont, 27-23. Jesse, what are you hoping to see from the Stars and the Mounties here in the second half?
I'm hoping that the Mounties can lock down Carter Hanna. They've really been leaving him wide open in the corners, which is where he seems to thrive. And for the Stars, I hope that they can keep shooting those, even if they do start guarding him. I hope they can find that open three for Carter to get it in there.
For sure. And for Western Boone, they're definitely going to have to continue that more solid rebounding from them that we saw in that second quarter. That first quarter, Southmont was all over the glass, but in the second quarter, it was definitely more of an even rebounding distribution.
I expect this definitely to be a high pressure, high intensity second half. So let's see what happens here.
And the Stars will be the team to get the ball coming out of the second half, with Carter Hanna being the inbounder. Marcus Fortner will try to drive, and he will draw the foul on Evan Watson of Southmont.
Fouls on the Mounties, number 3.
So just 9 seconds into the second half, Southmont picks up a quick foul. Fortner looks to drive again, tries to go over Hubble, the big man, and then Westerfeld is able to grab the rebound. Hanna for three. This time it's long, and the rebound is controlled by the Mounties. Wide open in the corner for Southmont. That one is left short, but they are able to run down the rebound. That was Lucas Oppie. Hess looks to reset the offense here for the Mounties. Hess, a good look from three, and that one just pops out, and Fortner is able to snare the rebound.
It was a really nice rebound by Fortner, kind of snatched from Hubble's hands.
Western Boone looking to set up their offense here. They get Hanna off a curl, but then he throws it right to the Southmont defender. That was Oppie getting the steal. Open three in the corner for Southmont. That one's off the mark. But another offensive rebound, and this time Oppie. This time Raimondo.
Yeah, that three from Raimondo, and then it was rebounded, passed back to him, and he put it up for a layup.
Yeah, nice job by him, making that cut to the basket, making himself available for that too. Carter got stuck in the air and then throws it right to Hess. So a one-on-one in transition. Hess can't put it down, but then look at the big fella running the floor to put it back up and in. That is Hubble, tying this game up at 27.
That was a real nice teamwork offensive play there.
And now Western Boone in a bit of a pickle here over there on that sideline, but they do get out of it. This time they're on Carter Hanna in the corner, so he can't pull that three. Fortner tries to go up over Hubble. No foul call, but then just an arid pass there from Raimondo. Trying to go quick in transition. A bit of confusion there as it sails out of bounds.
That was a little bit of a hectic play from the Mounties, with Raimondo really just kind of passing it to anyone that would catch it, and no one was there.
And Hess, a bit of a shoulder to the face there on Gavin Hawkins as he goes down.
Fouls on the Mounties. Number 14, Hayden Hess. Going to be his second, team second.
While he is down and being looked at, we will take a quick break here. We hope that Gavin Hawkins is okay.
2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have two choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left, and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live it.
As we saw Gavin Hawkins able to walk off in his own power after getting hit in the head there, so that's a good sign for the Western Boone Stars. Philip Talbot will check into the game for him as he heads to the bench, and hopefully he is okay and can come back into the game in the future. The inbounds goes to Fortner as he'll take his time bringing it up the court. Marcus Fortner still with the ball, out all the way near the half-court line. Now he'll try to take one into the basket. Folk looking to make something happen, but good defense there. Atkins tries to go to the basket, but he's shut off. A good defensive possession here for Southmont.
Absolutely.
Falk forces up the shot, and that one doesn't go down. A nice outlet in transition. And a nice smooth pull up there from Vince Raimondo. Just gets right into that paint and is able to pull up with a nice looking jump shot there to give Southmont the 29-27 lead. Western Boone on a scoring drought here.
That was nice for Raimondo, making himself open to the basket, finding that open lane.
And now Western Boone looks a little scrambled here on offense. It'll be Falk from three, and he drains it. Maybe an announcer's jinx there on Southmont as Falk is able to put down the three. Fortner battling for the rebound, and they call a foul there. I believe that will be on Southmont's Lucas Oppie.
Lucas coming out because of those rebounds. Kyler McCandless checks in for the
Entering for the
Mounties.
Mounties is 20 Chad and 12 McCandless.
And just like in that first half, a back and forth competitive game here. It's really going to come down to who can limit their turnovers and hit those open shots when they're available. With Gavin Hawkins out of the game, Marcus Fortner has had to become the main ball handler here for the Stars. Falk again from three. This time it's short. Luke Atkins off his arm and out of bounds, just unable to corral that rebound.
Checking back in for the Mounties.
Vince Raimondo back in for the Mounties.
As Hess will bring it up the court as he looks to the sideline to see what the Mounties want to run here offensively. They go down low to Hubble. He'll spin and left it just a bit short there. And we've got a foul going on Hubble, and it will go to the Western Boone Stars. It was a nice move by Hubble underneath the basket, but he was just unable to finish when he got to the basket.
In the past 4 games for the Mounties, Hubble has really racked up the fouls, so it's refreshing for the Mounties to see him foul less this game, as that was his first foul.
For sure, you definitely want to keep a player of his stature and ability in the game. Falk backing in on Hubble. Nice pass to Marcus Fortner, and he's able to put it down. It was an excellent cut there by Marcus Fortner to find himself open underneath the basket. Into Hubble, lowers the shoulder, goes up strong. Big physical finish there from Hubble. Now it's Falk being hounded by Hubble. Westerfeld, good look from three, off the mark, and that is Southmont. McMaster's coming down with the rebound. They go into Hubble, it's left short, and Falk is able to clear with the rebound. Falk over to Atkins, gives it off to Talbot. And they call a bump there on McMasters as Talbot was looking to turn the corner.
Fouls on the Mounties, 22. Aaron McMasters getting his third foul. By the line shooting for Western Boone is going to be Talbot.
The Mounties have really racked up the fouls here in this quarter, as now Western Boone has entered the bonus, with Talbot shooting 2. And he sinks the first of his 2 free throws.
For the Mounties, number 13, Lucas Oppie. Also checking in is going to be number 20, Kale Chad.
Talbot looking to definitely make this shot, as it's a real close game here on the between the Stars and the Mounties.
Yeah,
and if he makes this, that gives him the advantage for sure.
Yeah, and Western Boone's been really solid at the free throw line tonight. Southmont down 34-31. Raimondo thought about the 3. He'll try to spin in the lane instead. Hess, a contested pull-up jumper, is left short, but a great effort there by Kale Chad. Hess short on the 3, but no one there to get it, as he'll get his own rebound and pull again. And he leaves another one short, and that one is tipped out and will go to the Western Boone Stars. So definitely some good looks there from the Southmont Mounties, just unable to connect from beyond the arc.
Yeah, a nice try by the Mounties' Lucas Oppie to get that ball that bounced out of the basket, but he tipped it out of bounds.
And then a bad pass there from Falk. Hess in transition, and he'll easily put that one in transition, making it 34-33 Western Boone. Fortner hands it off to Talbot in the lane. He'll go out to Luke Atkins. Back to Talbot. Talbot swings it over to Fortner. And a good defensive stand here from the Mounties. Gott looks to take it in. It's off the bottom of the backboard. Sliding to the floor to get it is Luke Atkins, and now there's a scrum for the ball as the refs call a jump, and Southmont will have possession. They deserve to get possession there, as Western Boone got absolutely nothing going on that offensive possession.
Also entering is going to be number 33, Carter Hubble. Entering for the Stars, number 10 is Westerfeld.
You can definitely see after Gavin Hawkins had to leave the game with that injury, the offense have definitely been a little bit more shaky here from the Stars without their primary point guard in the game.
Absolutely, the Stars are really hoping that he can get back in the game and get his head all right.
Southmont with some handoffs at the three-point line. They try to get Raimondo open in the corner, but it's covered well. Hess takes a look up at the clock. Hess turns the corner, spins and fires. That one rattles out, but a big rebound there by Hubble. And Southmont looks like they're going to be content with holding for the last shot here with 10 seconds remaining in this quarter. Hess looking. The ball is knocked away, has to chuck it up at the horn. And that will indeed count from Hubble. We've seen this happen so many times to Western Boone throughout these seasons. Shots at the end of halves or buzzers that really come back to bite them at the end of games, and it happens yet again here. And this one really stings because it's an offensive rebound from Hubble. And as this quarter comes to an end, it's Southmont with a 35-34 lead, and we'll be back after this break.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back here. We saw that Carter Hubble offensive rebound and shot at the buzzer to put Southmont up 35-34 entering this fourth quarter. And you just get the feeling that this one is going to come down to the wire, just like that girls' game did.
Yeah, this game is definitely high intensity, high pressure. With that last 30 seconds of Mountie possession, really trying to drive the lane, and the Weibo defense was on point, and then Carter Hubble got one at the last second.
Tristan Falk way off on his little bit of a jump shot hook attempt. And then it's taken away from Luke Atkins. A big turnover there from the Stars. A drive from Hess as he kicks it back out. Open look for the Mounties, and it is good. That is Evan Watson. They left him wide open at the top of the key, and he drains it.
Yeah, a really nice look from Evan Watson. We haven't seen too much from him this game, but that is truly a showing of what he's capable of.
Into Drew Gott, and a big block from behind by Evan Watson. So big plays on the offensive and defensive ends here for the Mounties. We'll see what Western Boone can do here with this offensive possession. It's a pump fake and drive for the freshman Westerfeld, but it comes up just short, but it goes off the hands of Ramondo. So Western Boone will retain possession.
During this break and play, you can see all the players catching their breaths, and that's just really a testament to how hard fought this game has been for both teams.
A dangerous pass to Atkins, and he just was unable to grab that one as Hess took it away. But then the pass is nearly thrown away from Hess. Southmont fortunate to keep that one. He's wide open again. It's Watson, this time off the back iron. But Luke Atkins off his hands and out of bounds. We've seen him struggling to grab a couple balls here as he'll check out, and Carter Hanna will come back into the game for the Stars. Hess waiting for the play to come in here for Southmont. There's nearly a 5-second call out there. Hess a contested shot in the lane, and Carter Hanna is able to get the rebound. Fortner looks up the court, dishes to the corner for Hanna. Hanna lost that one, but it is tipped out, so Western Boone will keep the ball. And after halftime, it's just been a struggle offensively for the Western Boone Stars.
Really, ever since Hawkins was out, because they hit his head, it's been a little rough for the Stars offensively.
Yeah, and that play there just kind of sums up the second half. Just miscommunications, bad passes, not really handling the ball well, and that's resulted in Southmont being able to take this 4-point lead. Southmont's going to take their time offensively. They want to wait and get a good shot here with their 4-point lead. And they go inside for Hubble, and he'll bank it in. Just too easy, too deep on the catch there from Hubble.
A really nice, clean offensive play.
Western Boone just looking really flustered right now on the offensive end, but a nice job by Fortner there. He just said, I'm just gonna end this little scoring drought we've had and take it to the basket myself. Ramondo way outside, left it short, and Fortner the rebound. That was a deep three there from Ramondo. Falk bullying his way inside, plus the foul. A nice hook shot there on the baseline from Tristan Falk, as he'll get an and one opportunity after that foul was called on Kyler McCandless.
Basket's good at the line is 24 Falk.
We'll see here if Western Boone can keep up that good free throw shooting that they've had tonight.
In a close game like this, these free throw shots will make or break your game.
Yeah, and Western Boone's done a nice job hitting him as Falk completes the and one with his free throw there. Southmont tried to lob it into Hubble, but it's taken away by Westerfeld. Fortner in transition, the Euro step into the basket, and Western Boone is now on a run, up by 41-40, and that's going to force a Southmont timeout.
That was a heck of a run made there by the Stars in that scoring drive to really get back the lead.
Yeah, and on that full timeout there from Southmont with the Stars leading 41-40. We'll catch you after this break.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Welcome back to this fourth quarter between this tightly contested matchup. Jesse, what did you see from Western Boone there being able to make that 7-0 run to come back?
Oh, absolutely. After Marcus Fortner made that layup, they really just had the momentum to take over the lead again by 1 point. And hopefully for their team, they'll keep this momentum and it'll let them come out with a win today.
Yeah, Southmont, we'll see what they decide to draw up after that timeout. And it's going to be a lob into Hubble, who quickly kicks it back out. And that three is short, but Hubble, a big rebound. And then I think they're going to get Luke Atkins there for Western Boone on the foul.
Western Boone's number 12, Luke Atkins, going to be his third foul, team first.
Western Boone was fortunate there. Evan Watson didn't put that three down. He had a really nice look there, just left it a little bit short. A nice little curl there for the jumper, but that one's left short. A fight for the rebound, and Southmont gets it again. The 50-50 balls are being owned by Southmont. Southmont, a lot of dribble drives here and then kicking it back out. Trying to reset here. It's a high ball screen. Hess looking to the sideline, seeing what his coach wants this team to do. And they go into Hubble. Hubble turns, misses the shot, and Westerfeld gets the rebound. Westerfeld being hounded there, but he is able to get out of it. Carter Hanna for three. Long with that shot. Falk is able to track it down. Fortner in the lane. He hits again. Marcus Fortner having an excellent fourth quarter here as Western Boone is now up 43-40.
This momentum for the Stars has really proved to help them increase this lead.
Yeah, for sure. Raimondo really thought about that deep three. Instead, he swings it to a wide open shooter, but it goes over the backboard, but right to Hubble. Hess again will reset for the Mounties. Hess looking to get around Hanna, but he has to kick it back out. It's Watson from the outside. He leaves another three short. And you got to think that's probably some fatigue with Western Boone and Southmont going up and down the court at such pace. And wow, Marcus Fortner is taking over this basketball game with an excellent drive to the basket and an and one opportunity.
He's definitely proved to be a really nice asset for the Stars today.
Yeah, you couldn't be more right with that, Jesse, as Western Boone just continues this run of theirs. They had that stretch where they did not look good on the offensive end, and now they look to have a lot of rhythm and flow as they have started to take the ball to the basket. And a timeout here by Southmont. It will be a full timeout, so that'll send us to a break with Western Boone leading 45-40 with exactly 3 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter.
2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have two choices. Option 1, Take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left, and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live.
Welcome back here. The Western Boone offense has really found another gear as they have taken a 5-point lead, as Southmont's head coach in his first season will look to try to draw something up to come back here, and Fortner will be at the line here shooting one shot.
Yeah, Fortner had that really nice N1 drive that looks to put the Stars over the edge. If they can get this shot, then they have a good chance of coming out with the win tonight.
Yeah, for sure. As Western Boone, as I said, have really found another gear offensively. And I don't want to jinx Fortner here, but Western Boone has been solid from the line tonight. And he does hit the free throw to make it a 6-point advantage for Western Boone. A quick trap here on Hess. Nearly traveling with it, but he does give it away to Hubble, but he's short on the shot. And then a foul call will be on Southmont as Carter Hanna went to get that defensive rebound.
Fouls on the Mounties, number 13. Lucas Oppie, going to be his third foul, team third.
And now Southmont will set up a press here. We saw the girls team earlier in our doubleheader set up a press, and it caused some issues for the Stars and allowed that Southmont comeback. So the boys hoping to do the same thing here. The inbound goes to Falk. Falk motioning for them to clear out, but then here comes maybe a quick double, but Falk's able to handle it. Fortner content with setting something up here with Western Boone holding a 6-point lead. Fortner right back to the basket, and he scores again, just unstoppable going downhill here for the Stars. 48-40 Western Boone. Hess quickly the other way, and he will draw the foul, and he'll get to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws here for Southmont. Such a smart play from him to quickly take it up the court.
Stars number 1, Marcus Fortner, going to be his third foul, team second. At the line shooting for the Mounties is Hess.
But Hess comes up short on that first free throw. But that foul was on Marcus Fortner, his third foul, so he'll have 2 more to give in these closing minutes of the fourth quarter. But Hess hits the second free throw to cut this lead to 7. Falk is doubled, gives it off to Fortner, nearly goes over that half-court line, but not quite. Westerfeld drives the baseline, and there'll be a blocking foul called there on the Southmont Mounties. I believe that will be on Vince Raimondo.
The Mounties have really hit a rut here as they've had trouble both offensively and defensively, scoring some fouls and letting the Stars have the advantage.
Marcus Fortner again in the lane, and he hits again. He is hitting everything in the lane tonight for Western Boone as the lead has increased to 9. Hess right back down the floor again, as this time he will be fouled by Carter Hanna, so he'll go right back to the line to shoot 2 more free throws for Southmont.
At the line shooting is Hess.
And just like the last trip to the strike, he leaves the first one short. These are big misses from the line as Southmont is looking to mount a comeback.
As we near the end of the game, 2 starters that were out came back in. Number 33, Carter Hubble, and 3, Evan Watson.
And he will hit the second free throw to make it an 8-point game. Marcus Fortner gives it to Talbot, who gives it back to Hanna. Some defensive pressure up at that 3-point line here from Southmont. Some quick trapping here, but Western Boone is able to get out of it. Cutter Hannah, back to Fortner. Over to Westerfeld in the corner. Thought about the three. Dangerously picking up his dribble in the corner there. That was a trap opportunity for the Mounties.
As the game nears the end, the intensity is really picking up from both sides. The Stars look to increase their lead, and the Mounties are really having to fight to stop them on the offense and get their own points up as well.
Yeah, and we'll take a quick break with Western Boone leading by 8.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back here for the final minute 25 of this boys varsity matchup, with Western Boone leading the Southmont Mounties 50-42. Jesse, what are you hoping to see from Southmont to try to make this comeback?
Yeah, I'm hoping they can just really pick up the pace on their scoring. They had a pretty good scoring drive at the beginning of the second half and throughout that third quarter, but now they've kind of dropped the ball on the scoring aspect of the game.
Fortner will try to inbound it here, and he does indeed get it in. And Southmont, Hubble went for the steal, a little bit unsuccessful, and then they will call a foul on Raimondo as he bumped Marcus Fortner. And that is Southmont's 5th foul, so it will be 2 shots at the line for Marcus Fortner.
At the line shooting is Fortner.
And Western Boone will keep everyone back. They want to make sure they get set up defensively. And the first free throw rolls down for Fortner.
Yet another free throw shot in for the Stars.
The second free throw for Fortner is good as well. So the lead has increased to double digits now at 10.
With 1:15 to go.
Raimondo, the pump fake baseline pull up, pops out, but an offensive rebound for the Southmont Mounties. Now it's Hess. It hits the top tape. So this ball will go back to the Western Boone Stars. We've seen Hess have a couple good looks, either in the lane or from outside. He's just leaving a lot of his shots short here tonight. And a 30-second timeout has been called here by Southmont, as they will look to maybe drop the press here to force a Western Boone turnover.
Absolutely. I'm sure that the intensity in the Southmont huddle right now is just through the roof as they're trying to figure out how they're going to pull this back in 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Yeah, there's not much time to do it. They're definitely going to need some Western Boone turnovers and some threes to fall here. They've had a couple good looks the past couple possessions. They just haven't been able to fall for the Mounties. And if you're Western Boone, you got to make sure you are not careless with the basketball, as you are now in the bonus. So every time you get fouled, you'll be going to the line. It'll be Fortner inbounding for Western Boone. And Southmont, a quick foul there from the Mounties. If you're not going to get the steal, it's good to go for the quick foul. You don't want to waste more time than you need to. But the problem is you fouled Marcus Fortner, who's been having a terrific fourth quarter, and he's been hitting his free throw attempts. And he will indeed hit again from the strike.
For the Stars, number 4, Philip Talbot. Entering for the Mounties is Hubble.
Fortner's second attempt
Wow.
is good as well.
He's just had a fabulous showing tonight.
Yeah, Jesse, he has definitely been clutch in this fourth quarter. Southmont's going to have to get something in a hurry here, but that shot is long, and Tristan Falk gets the rebound, and he will be fouled by the Mounties.
Fouls on the Mounties, 22. McMaster's, his fourth, team fifth. At the line shooting is Falk.
Tristan Falk at the line shooting 2. Falk's first goes down.
Those Weibo free throws are just really landing today.
I know. Like we were talking about, Jesse, in the open, free throws can really make or break it. And Western Boone has almost been perfect from the line, I think, here tonight. And that's the reason they've been able to have
Absolutely.
such a nice
Wow.
lead.
Yep.
They let that ball roll up the court. Hess goes over to Watson. Ramondo fires the three, and it goes down. Big shot there from Ramondo. That was a shot that had to go down for the Mounties. And after that, they call a quick timeout to be able to stop the clock and set up their defense.
The energy in this this arena is definitely high. Every eye glued to the court, watching, see what's going to happen.
Yeah, for sure. Southmont here, we'll see what they decide to do. If you're Southmont, if Western Boone inbounds the ball, you gotta be thinking a quick trap, maybe get a turnover, and then if Western Boone is able to get out of that trap, it's gotta be a quick foul because you don't wanna take too much time off the clock. It'll be Fortner inbounding again for Western Boone. And it is Falk getting the ball. Southmont a little bit late coming over on the trap, so Western Boone's able to get out of it. So then Luke Atkins will be fouled with 36.4 seconds remaining.
Fouls on the Mounties, number 22.
If Western Boone's able to continue to hit their free throws, they'll be able to ice this game away, but some misses will leave the door open for the Mounties.
Yeah, Graham getting these free throws will really solidify that that lead for the Stars.
Luke Atkins' first free throw rattles off, so a big miss there from the Stars. We've seen a lot of straight free throw makes. I believe this is the first time Luke Atkins has been at the line in a high-pressure situation, so we see him miss that first one. His second attempt is good. Big free throw there from Luke Atkins. And if you're Southmont, you got to get down the court in a hurry and hope for an open three-point shot. And they give it off to Ramondo. He's the one that hit one earlier. This time it's short, but a big offensive rebound. The corner three is off the side of the backboard. And Southmont, at this point, you just got to start chucking from beyond the arc and hope that one drops. But instead, it's a turnover as Philip Talbot takes it away. And Western Boone calls a timeout as they did not want to turn the ball over there. So, Jesse, just unfortunate there. Southmont had a couple opportunities, but they just weren't able to fall.
Yeah, I think the morale of the Mounties is starting to head down a little bit. That's really unfortunate watching these last 17 seconds.
Yeah, for sure. Southmont knows that this game is 17 seconds away from being a Western Boone victory unless an absolute miracle of a comeback occurs from these Mounties. It has been really a masterclass of a fourth quarter put forth by Western Boone on both offense and defensive ends. They give it into Fortner. He is bumped from behind by Watson. So Marcus Fortner, who has been the player to watch here in this fourth quarter, will go back to the free throw line for Western Boone, where he has been excellent tonight.
Yeah, Fortner is absolutely dangerous at the line and throughout this whole game, really.
Entering for the Mounties is number 11, Jacob Fox. Entering for Weibo, number 2,
We have some substitutions here as some players check into the game. Probably an offense-defense substitution here for Western Boone. Fortner's first free throw leaves it a little bit short.
It's a little out of character for him tonight.
Yeah, I think that might be his first miss from the free throw line. We'll see if he can respond and hit the second. And he does just that.
Yep.
As Western Boone is up 13. Raimondo launches the three from the top of the key. That's off the mark. Drew Gott gets the rebound, and Southmont will back off as Western Boone gets a huge home victory behind a monster fourth quarter from number 1, Marcus Fortner, as he was terrific going downhill in those drives all of that fourth quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, that was quite a crazy game. We had a crazy girls game, and we had a crazy close boys game as well.
Yeah, for sure. And before we go off air here, after Western Boone picked up the 58-45 win, I would like to thank Grant Prickett for being awesome at production truck, and then Ethan Harlan for doing an excellent job on camera, and then of course Matt Foxworthy for letting us being able to put this production on. So long, I hope you all have a great night and a great weekend.